you are going to take on the sport question. Should make for a very competitive game. Let's kick things off by getting you all up to that first milestone of £1,000. Okay, player one, here comes your first question. That's right, a nice way to start. Player number two, here is your first question. That's right, for £100. Good start so far from everybody. Keep it going, player number three. Well done, that's a great start. Let's get everyone up to £100 then, player number four. Well done, you've got the right answer. Let's move on to question number two for £200. Well done, that's the right answer. Question number two for you, player number two. £200, well done. Player number three, you still have all three lifelines. Have a look at your £200 question. That's the right answer for £200. Steady progress from everybody so far. Make sure you join the others on £200. Well done, that's the right answer. Okay, player number one, take a look at this £300 question. And don't forget, you can still use all three lifelines. Nice and easy, these. Well done. Come on, player number two, get yourself up to £300 here. Well done, that's the answer I was looking for. Nice and easy, these questions, aren't they, player number three? Now, see what you make of this one. Okay, player number 4, have a look at this question for 300 quid. Nice and easy, these. Well done. Right, here comes question number 4. Remember, you've not yet touched any of your lifelines. Well done. 4 correct answers in a row now for you. Have a look at your 4th question, player number 2, and get yourself up to £500. Very well played. That's the right answer. Well, no one has had a problem with the £500 question yet, and I'm sure you'll be no different. Have a look at yours. You wouldn't want to give me a wrong answer at this stage, would you? And it's a good job you didn't. You've got the right answer. Have a look at your £500 question. It's number 4 out of 15. You wouldn't want to give me a wrong answer at this stage, would you? And it's a good job you didn't. You've got the right answer. It's the last chance you could leave empty-handed, player number 1. Make sure that doesn't happen by getting this question right. had £500. You now have £1,000. It's the right answer. Okay, player number 2, make sure you don't lose the £500 you just won by getting this question right. That's the correct answer. Well done. You're looking good, player number 3. You've not touched any of your lifelines, and you will have £1,000 if you get this question right. Well, that was the last chance you could leave with nothing. And you won't be. Well done. It's the right answer. No problems so far with question number 5. Don't let me down and secure yourself £1,000. You had £500. You now have £1,000. It's the right answer. Well done, player number 1. No problem there. You have secured £1,000. Now see how you get on with your next question. It's worth £2,000, and you still have all your lifelines available should you need them. You had £1,000. You just won £2,000. It's the correct answer. Well played. Very well done, player 2. 5 correct answers gets you £1,000. 5 more correct answers will be worth £32,000. So the very best of luck. You still have all 3 lifelines available to help you with the next question. It's number 6 of a possible 15. You've just won yourself £2,000. Well, there are certainly plenty of correct answers flying around in this game. Player 3, you too have made it to the first milestone and are guaranteed £1,000. See if you can avoid being the first to lose by getting the next question right. It's number 6 of a possible 15. Is that your final answer? You had £1,000. You've now got £2,000. Well played. Well done. You've reached the first milestone and helped yourself to £1,000. The questions do get tougher, though, from now on. But the amounts you can win will get bigger at the same time. The next one is worth £2,000. Is that you had £1,000? You've now got £2,000. Well played. Yes, this is what I like to see. Plenty of correct answers and everyone's still in with a chance of winning the million. I hope very much you can keep things going and get yourself up to £4,000. Here comes your 7th question. Best of luck. You'll lose £1,000 if you get this wrong. Are you sure you want to play this? You've just won £4,000. Well done. Well, it's going very well indeed, player number 2. £2,000 in the bank and all 3 lifelines still intact. I've got high hopes of you going much further up the prize ladder. However, let's take one question at a time, starting with this one, worth £4,000. Can tell you that was the right answer. You've just won £4,000. Now, player number 3, let's keep things moving with your 7th question worth £4,000. Don't forget you'll drop back to 1,000 with a wrong answer. correct answer here is worth £4,000. And that's exactly what you have given me. It's the right answer. 3 players have all made it to £4,000. Let's hope you can do the same. Now, as I mentioned to the others, a wrong answer, and you'll not only be the first to leave this game, but you'll also lose £1,000 of the £2,000 you've just won. The very best of luck. Here comes your 7th question. You'll lose £1,000. Very well done. That's the right answer. You've just won £4,000. This really is a good game. No one has given me a wrong answer yet. Let's hope that I've not spoken too soon. Now, if you get this question right, you'll win £8,000. Get it wrong and you lose £3,000. It's as simple as that. Have a look at it. Lots of luck. Here it comes. You had £4,000. You now have £8,000. Very well played. Well done, player number 2. You're moving along nicely and you have £4,000 to your name. See if you can make it up to £8,000 by giving me the correct answer to this question. Okay, you risked £3,000 and you were right to risk it. You now have £8,000. Well, you've been very impressive so far. You've not touched any of your 3 lifelines on your way to 4,000. It would be great if you could reach the next milestone with all 3 still intact. Let's deal with question number 8 for now, though. You can double your money here if you get this right. Take a look. Okay, you risked £3,000 and you were right to risk it. You now have £8,000. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can double your £4,000 to £8,000 now. Player number 4, don't forget a wrong answer and you'll be leaving the game with just £1,000. The very best of luck. Here comes your 8th question. Very well done. That's the right answer, and it's worth £8,000. You are now only 7 correct answers away from winning $1 million. You still have all 3 of your original lifelines available, so you really are in a strong position. Have a look at the next question. It's worth £16,000. But remember, you could lose £7,000 if you did give me a wrong answer. Okay, that is your final answer. And it's the right answer. You've just won £16,000. Well, it looks like I'm going to be handing out some small fortunes. You too have the chance to turn 8,000 into 16 with your 9th question of a possible 15. Remember, a wrong answer here and you drop back to 1,000. Here it comes. Lots of luck. Okay, that is your final answer. And it's the right answer. You've just won £16,000. Player number 3, I'm about to ask you a question worth £16,000. A very nice sum of money, thank you. If you give me a wrong answer, however, I would have to take back 7 of the £8,000 that I've just given you. Here it comes. If this is the right answer, you'll have won £16,000. It is the right answer. Well played. Player number 4, here comes your chance to double your 8,000 to 16,000. You are just 2 correct answers away from winning yourself a guaranteed 32,000. So take your time and let's hope for a question that you know the answer to. Lots of luck. Here we go. You had £8,000. You decided to play this question, and you'll be glad you did. It's the right answer. You just won £16,000. Well, you certainly seem to know your stuff, player number 1. You've managed to win yourself £16,000, and you've not yet touched any of your 3 lifelines. Take a look at your next question. It could guarantee you £32,000 and give you a great platform to progress even further. The very best of luck. Remember, if you do happen to give me a wrong answer, it would cost you £15,000. Okay, I won't keep you in suspense. It's the right answer. You just won £32,000. Player number 2, you now have the chance to reach the second milestone and win £32,000. Now, this is the last time you could leave with just £1,000, so please do not give me a wrong answer. Have a good look at the question and remember you can always walk away if you don't know the answer. Are you sure you want to risk all that money? You had £16,000. You could have walked away with that. I have to say, though, you were right not to. You just won £32,000. All your lifelines intact, no wrong answers so far. Surely you'll have no problem with the £32,000 question, player number 3. Or maybe you will, who knows? Let's take a look and see what happens. Well, you risked £15,000 on this question. Will you regret it? I doubt it. You've given me the right answer and it's worth £32,000. Well, all 3 of your friends have secured themselves £32,000 now, so no pressure. Now, as I told them, giving me a wrong answer would be catastrophic, so please don't do that. Here comes your question number 10, the very best of luck. Well, this is a massive moment. If the answer you've given me is right, you'll have guaranteed yourself £32,000. And it is the right answer. Well played. Right, player number one, you're now in a very healthy position indeed. You are assured of at least £32,000 and you still have all three of your original lifelines available. See if you can double your money now with question number 11. You have nothing to lose. The very best of luck. Here it comes. I really hope this is the right answer. I can tell you it is the right answer. You've just won £64,000. Well, this is a terrific game. No one has given me a wrong answer yet, so it's £32,000 all round. Now, can you be the next to double that to £64,000 with your 11th question? Take a look at it. Remember, you lose nothing if you do give me a wrong answer. Here we go. Well, you had £32,000. You now have £64,000. What a performance this is turning out to be. Brilliant. Player number three, £32,000 now safely tucked away. Very well done. Now, I'm sure you'd like to double that to £64,000. So let's have a look at your next question. Remember, you might as well play this question, as you cannot lose any of your money if you did give me the wrong answer. I know you have nothing to lose, but are you sure that is the answer you want to go with? You had £32,000. You had nothing to lose going for this question. As it turns out, you had everything to gain. It's the right answer. You just won £64,000. Well done, player number four. You're doing terribly well. The next question is almost a free go at doubling your money. Get it right, and you have £64,000. Get it wrong, and you still keep the £32,000 that you've already won. Lots of luck. Here comes that question. If this is the right answer, you've just won £64,000. It is the right answer. Well done, you're doing really well. Okay, that correct answer means you've just earned the right to play for £125,000. A wrong answer would mean you lose the £32,000 you've just won. The very best of luck. Here comes the question. Once you've said this is your final answer, you know there is no going back. Are you sure? Well, there's no going back from this point. You've given me your final answer. I'm ripping up your virtual cheque for £64,000 and replacing it with one for £125,000. It's the right answer. I'm about to give you the chance to win £125,000. Now, it's not often anybody will say that to you in life. I could, of course, be about to take your £32,000 off you away from your £64,000. It all hinges on whether or not you give me the correct answer to this question. It's not often people get to play this question. You could be about to lose £32,000. Of course, you could be about to win £125,000. And you have. It's the right answer. Very well played. Player number 3, you have done brilliantly so far, and there is no reason that your good run should stop now as you play for £125,000. Now remember, you drop back to 32,000 with a wrong answer, but give me the correct answer and you would be just 3 questions away from becoming a millionaire. Here comes your question, the very best of luck. What? Well, there's no going back from this point. You've given me your final answer. I'm ripping up your virtual cheque for £64,000 and replacing it with one for £125,000. It's the right answer. Player number 4, you know the score by now. Give me the correct answer to the next question and I will give you £125,000. Give me the wrong answer, everybody will groan, and worst of all, you'll lose £32,000. Let's see which of those is going to happen. Okay, you've risked £32,000, but it was a risk well worth taking. You just won £125,000. You are just 3 questions away from winning £1 million. Would be a serious achievement if you could do it. Now, the first of those questions you need to negotiate is number 13, and it's worth £250,000. You still have not used all your lifelines, so bear that in mind. I really do wish you lots of luck with this question. Right, this is serious business. You've just decided to play on a question for £250,000. I can tell you, it's the right answer. You are £250,000 millionaire. Okay, player number 2. The next question is worth £250,000. There is every chance you might not know the answer to this, so if you don't, please walk away. Do not lose £93,000. The very best of luck to you. Here comes your question number 13. You could be about to become £250,000 millionaire, Or of course, you could be about to lose £93,000. You've just given me the right answer. Terrific. You could now go all the way. Right, let's take a pause for breath. Player number 3. You've done superbly well so far. Now you could be about to win £250,000. And as I have been continually reminding you, a wrong answer is going to cost you some serious money. This time around, £93,000. Let's hope you don't have to worry about that as we look at question number 13. Right, this is serious business. You've just decided to play on a question for £250,000. I can tell you, it's the right answer. You are £250,000 millionaire. Player number 4, you are on fire. 12 correct answers means you've £125,000 to play with. Now you can increase that to £250,000 if you give me the correct answer to this next question. Of course, if you give me the wrong answer, you drop right back to 32,000. The very best of luck. Here we go. You could be about to become £250,000 millionaire. Or of course, you could be about to lose £93,000. You've just given me the right answer. Terrific. You could now go all the way. Player number 1, you are playing for massive, life-changing amounts of money at this moment. The next question is worth £500,000. You can use a lifeline if you want to, but please do not risk dropping back to £32,000 if you don't know the answer. Here it comes. Best of luck. Right, this is a very big moment in the game. Are you confident that's the answer you want to go for? You just risked £218,000. You had £250,000. You now have £500,000. Amazing. You are one of our biggest ever winners. Well, this is brilliant. You have not yet used all your lifelines, and you are about to have a look at question number 14 of a possible 15. But a wrong answer here would cost you £218,000. Having said that, a correct one, and I will be writing you out a virtual check for £500,000. I really hope you know it. Fingers crossed. Lots of luck. I must say, I love it when people play these big questions. You had £250,000. You now have £500,000. Fantastic. I don't want to speak too soon, but you do have a very, very good chance of winning £1 million here, player number 3. You have not yet used all 3 lifelines, and you have a chance to use at least one of them to help you win £500,000. I must remind you, though, giving me a wrong answer at this point is not a great idea, as it would mean you lose a whopping £218,000. Here comes the question. You just risked £218,000. You had $250,000. You now have $500,000. Amazing. You are one of our biggest ever winners. Well, this is brilliant. You have not yet used all your lifelines, and you're about to have a look at question number 14 of a possible 15. But a wrong answer here would cost you £218,000. Having said that, a correct one, and I would be writing you out a virtual check for $500,000. I really hope you know it. Fingers crossed. Lots of luck. I must say, I love it when people play these big questions. You had £250,000. You now have £500,000. Fantastic. Right, here we go. Player number one. One question stands between you and a virtual £1 million. I really hope you know the answer to this one. And if you don't, you still have not used up all your lifelines, so you do have a real chance coming up. Now, of course, you do not have to play this question, but take a look at it anyway. The very best of luck. Here it comes. Sherman Poppen invented an early version of which of the following in 1965? Skateboard, snowboard, windsurfing board, rollerblade. Okay, you want to use your 50-50 lifeline. Computer, can you take away two wrong answers for us, please? You need a bit of help from one of your friends then. No problem. Could be a good move. Pick somebody to help you out.
Oh, I wish I had more time to think about this one. I don't really know the answer, but I would maybe go for B. Oh, I feel terrible now. Sorry.
I bet you wish your friend was a little more confident. Are you going to use their suggestion or make a guess of your own? Right, if you want to use another lifeline, audience, your job has already been made somewhat easier by two wrong answers being removed. Now, if you're ready, choose the remaining answer that you think is the right one. Well, that's a pretty close audience vote. Now, are you going to go for B? It's not very conclusive, is it? And I bet that your heart is in your mouth at this moment. Player number one, I can tell you mine certainly is. You could be about to become a virtual millionaire. I have to tell you, it was the right answer. You are a virtual millionaire. Very well played. Player number one, you've also given yourself the chance to enter a draw to win a superb family holiday. Just text the winning code to the number on your screen. Very well done. Player number two, you now have the chance to walk away with £500,000. You have not used all your lifelines as yet, so you may well want to play what is now the £1 million question. Tension here is almost too much. Let's take a look at this final question. Here it comes. Fingers crossed, the very best of luck. On which of these does the traditional French sport of joute lyonnaise take place? Grass, water, sand, ice. Okay, let's see if going 50-50 will help. The computer is going to take away 2 wrong answers and leave you with just the 2 to choose from. Right, if you want to use another lifeline, audience, your job has already been made somewhat easier by 2 wrong answers being removed. Now, if you're ready, choose the remaining answer that you think is the right one. Well, looking at those results, the audience are fairly undecided too. They do think it might be B, but only just. You need a bit of help from one of your friends then. No problem. Could be a good move. Pick somebody to help you out.
I'm struggling a bit with this one. I have a feeling the answer's D. I wish I could be a bit surer though. Now there's a question mark in my mind. Sorry.
Well, that was a little bit confusing, but I think they were trying to push you towards answer D. It's your decision though. Don't forget, you do not have to play this question. And I have to check that you are really going to play this question. Is this your final answer? Player number 2, you have just given me your final answer to your 15th question. I have to tell you, it was the right answer. Congratulations, you have just won £1 million. Not only that, player number 2, but you've earned the chance to enter our draw to win a luxurious family holiday. Just text the winning code to the number on the next screen. Well, this is pretty well unprecedented. Player number 3, you've managed to make it through to the 15th question and you have not yet used up all of your 3 lifelines. I do have to remind you, though, a wrong answer here would cost you £468,000. A correct answer, though, would win you a virtual £1 million. Lots of luck. Here comes your 15th and final question. What does the instruction Yoshi mean when uttered by a judo referee? Begin. Do not move. Break. Continue. Well, I don't blame you for using a lifeline if you're not sure. Pick one of your friends and we'll give them a call.
This one has got me puzzled. I was hoping I would at least have a guess at any question you asked, but I really have not got any idea on this one. So sorry.
Oh dear, if you were banking on that to win you some cash, you'd better think again. Okay, you want to ask the audience for a bit of help. Audience, I hope you know the answer to this one. Serious business. Grab your keypads and all vote now. Well, looking at those results, the audience are fairly undecided too. They do think it might be B, but only just. Right then, going 50-50 should help. The computer will take away 2 of the answers, leaving you with the correct answer and the one remaining wrong answer. And I have to check that you are player number 3. You could be about to lose £468,000. But you haven't done that. You have won a virtual £1 million. It's the correct answer. You played the perfect game there, player number 3, and you fully deserve your fortune. You also deserve the chance to win a fantastic family holiday. Just text the winning code to the number on the next screen for your chance to win. Oh, I love it when someone gets the £1 million question. It's what this game is all about. Many congratulations, player number 4. You have done brilliantly to get this far, and you still have not used up all your lifelines. So there really is a good case for you playing this next question. If you do play and get it wrong, of course, you would lose £468,000. Have a look at the question, take your time, and most importantly, I wish you the very, very best of luck to give me the right answer. For which of the following sports is feeler the governing body? Archery, rowing, fencing, wrestling. Right, here we go then, audience. Best of luck, everybody. We need your help to get this question right. Just choose one of the 4 available answers on your keypad. If you're all ready, please, all vote now. Well, that's a pretty close audience vote. Now, are you going to go for B? It's not very conclusive, is it? Well, I don't blame you for using a lifeline if you're not sure. Pick one of your friends and we'll give them a call.
This one has got me puzzled. I was hoping I would at least have a guess at any question you asked, but I really have not got any idea on this one. So sorry.
Well, that was no help at all, was it? Are you going to have a guess? Right then, going 50-50 should help. The computer will take away 2 of the answers, leaving you with the correct answer and the one remaining wrong answer. And I have to check that you are player number 4. You had £500,000 and you risked it to go for $1 million. You did not have to play that question. I can tell you, it was the right answer. You are a virtual millionaire. Many congratulations. You also have the opportunity to enter our fabulous competition where you could be jetting off on an all-expenses-paid family holiday. Simply text the winning code to the number on your screen. Time to see how much virtual cash you all won, starting with you, player number 1. Very well done, and thanks for playing the family entertainment edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?